Oh, we're live. It says we're live. Okay, this is the second time I've tried to do this. A little bit of trouble the first time. So, yeah. Hey guys, it's me, Fastmar7 here, and we're back with more Forza Horizon. We're not doing Forza Horizon 2 this time. I decided I want to go back to Forza Horizon 1. Cause, I haven't played this game in a while. Before this. I've been playing around with it a little bit to get used to it again, but after I got before I got Horizon 2, I got Horizon 2 roughly, when does it say? It says when I got it on the case. The 9 days before Christmas of last year. So, about a little under 6 months ago, I think. Let's see if there are any custom games going on right now. No, are there no races going on? No, doesn't look like it. Any good infecteds? I apparently played a really good round of infected one time on here. Well, I'm joining this one. It's a A-class, and I just made like the perfect infected A-class car. This thing. It may not seem good because the top speed isn't that good, but in infected you need acceleration and handling. This thing flies. I've used a downgraded version of it in infected as well. If you haven't played this game, I'll explain what infected is. Essentially, one person is like a zombie. Not really like a zombie, but they're infected. And if they touch another player who's not infected, then they become infected. And the goal is to survive for the longest amount of time. If everyone gets infected by the end, the person who was infected last wins. And the computer randomly chooses who's infected first. So, is anyone watching yet? Nope, not yet. I don't think this person's gonna be doing anything. Yeah. I've noticed something. Whenever I go into like these profiles, about more than half the time, whenever I go on here, I might have said this in the last episode, but even if I'm on Horizon 2, this, instead of saying the US, it'll say, or like the United Kingdom, it'll say Brazil. And I don't know why. There's so many Brazilians online on this thing. I'll just make my own game. Actually, I'm gonna look for any races in these. In Horizon 2, they only have the playlist. There's no like custom games anymore. Oh. Select car. Oh, did I hit pure skill? I don't think I did. Alright, I'm just gonna create a custom game. What should I set it up as? Public. I guess for now, infected. I might switch it to something else later on. Steel works. It should work. Time of day. Oh wait, no. There's something else. Where is it? I don't remember which one it is. Maybe view mount? View mount? That looks like it. What the? But I heard something. Affected surface. Time of day midday. Max players 8. Car class. I'll make it any so it'll be more competitive. Actually, no. I think I'll stick to A. Time limit can be about 4 minutes. This is the preset. I'm gonna switch this. I've came up with my own ideas for this sort of thing. There we go. Okay. Allow upgrades. Suggested line. Yeah, because there's no suggested line. It's an infected race. That should be taken off whenever it's like one of the chase-based or tag-based ones. Turn off traction control. No. ABS on and normal, I guess. Automatic. None. Because some people might want to use a different thing. Alright. Do I have any good cars besides? I have a lot of A-class cars. Do I have any other good cars besides this that meet its stats, almost? 8.8, 8.6, 8.7, 9.4, and 5.8. It only has 350 horsepower. I think it has a turbo. Yeah, it has a turbo. It doesn't weigh much. It has a front bias. But it does have all-wheel drive and a moderately small engine. It had a 2-liter engine, but what I did was I put a 1.6-liter engine in it and then made that even bigger to a 2.1-liter engine. So, what the? Oh, that's just the VR6. Okay. I was wondering why I saw something with 2.9 liter. That car has a weird engine. Do we have any viewers yet? Doesn't look like it. One from yesterday in here. I got 2 Subarus. I should have brought in my other Subaru that's not really a Subaru, but it's technically a Subaru and Toyota. Even though in this game it's not called either, it's called a Scion. The only car that I could think can compare in stats is maybe this. Actually, I'm going to compare the stats real quick. 6.9. Higher top speed, lower handling, lower acceleration. I think it might have higher launch. Yeah. I think the braking's better as well. No. The only thing that's better on this car is launch and speed. And you don't really need launch in Infected. You need acceleration and handling. In speed, it can be helpful if you're in like a straight line and you're just in like a straight chase. But, Look at these stats. This is more of just a good racing car. Think about it. Ford GT. Did I not switch to it yet? There we go. Could I just start the game by myself? Oh, no. Actually, I think I'm going to make it a race for right now so I can actually like be doing something while I wait for someone to join. Is all the other rules still here? End of race timer, make it 50. Mid ordering. PI. Okay. Laps 3, scoring. Best lap. Time limit. Just make this like. Oh, I can make it 4 hours. Jesus. No, I'm just gonna do best time. Overrides. I think we're all good. Alright. I can actually be doing something while the camera is rolling. Got any views yet? Nope. Well, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. What should I live stream? Well, I'm going to ask that question later when someone else is on or watching this. You can comment down below. Whenever I ask the question, you viewers, if you're rewatching this afterwards, you can comment down below what you'd think about this answer. I'm just asking now. What else should I stream? Like, what else should I do live streams of? Online games. I'm probably gonna have to take a little bit of a break from. Yeah, until I. Yee. Whoa. This car wants to control, but only sometimes. Maybe I should have used my Skyline to try and test it out on this road. I mean, this car is amazing in the corners. I can just, like, toss it around all I want in the corners, and it will slide right in. Because I've noticed that whenever I let off the gas in this car or tap the brake, it feels like I'm in a Toyota Corolla from 87 or a Mazda RX-7 from 95. But when just accelerating, I feel like I'm in a I feel like I'm in like I forget what exactly car it is, but there's a muscle car with exactly 707 horsepower. I feel like I'm in that whenever I'm accelerating again. That's just how this car feels. And when turning without like using a lot of braking or anything, you feel like you're in an Audi TT Quattro. I think that's the name of it, or any of the Audi TT lineup, because I heard there's a good few of those. Some have turbo, some don't. I think I don't really know. I knew someone who had one of those, and his was cool. He had two cars, and I think he said he's gonna sell his Audi TT to buy an Audi R8. He also had the other car was a muscle car. He said it had nearly 500 horsepower and that he had modded with it. If I knew as much as I did about cars then and I did now, I would ask him, is it legal? He probably would have told me, yeah, but yeet. This car only weighs 2,400 pounds. It's really like 2,395, but yeah. This car is light. I feel like if I strap some extra lights to the front, give it a slightly bigger engine, maybe a wing, be a Group B car, or insane WRC rally car. If if none of you know what I'm talking about, I'll put messages. I'll just say what it is. I heard Group B was like a racing league type thing where different companies would take all-wheel drive versions of their cars or cars that were already all-wheel drive and give them massive engines and stuff and go on a big rally course. And WRC just stands for World Rally Championship. This car might have even been in that sort of stuff. Alright, now that in this lap, I'm going to try and push it. I need to concentrate for this. And then in a minute, I'm going to check if anyone's watching. Please don't jump. It jumped. That was the one place I was thinking I'd probably mess this up. Hey. And it was going so well, too. I even did it good on that one corner earlier that I failed on the other two laps. Alright, hopefully I can just push it through the rest of this. Oh, it's sliding. It's a sliding. Oh. I think I had like a good skill chain going. I should probably go on the Discord soon and ask if anyone wants to be featured in a live stream. Or if anyone's even on my Discord. I think there are like 3 members on my Discord. Hey. Alright. Anyone watching yet? Nope. Still nobody watching. And I got exactly no XP. Just 0. None. I'm gonna check Discord. Well, I'm at it. Yeah, no one's on the course yet either. Discord. I'm trying both to see what I'm recording on and not showing my face. I think I did that almost at the end of the last stream, but it was on one of my other videos. It was the meme video that I used part of clip from 2 other videos by a different YouTuber. Well, there's apparently some new stuff. I'm gonna. What the? Let's say 2 online. Okay. 2 all is online. Him and him. I'm gonna call him. See what he says. I'll turn that down. Hello? Yeah. How's things been going on the Discord chats? Has anything new happened since I've been gone? I turn my volume up. Wait, I have a quick question. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yeah. Huh. I can put that in the link of this video. I'm literally recording right now. I'm doing a live stream. That's what I'm doing. I didn't even know you could do it, and then I just went onto YouTube, messed around with it for about 5 minutes, and then tried it. This is the second live stream that I think has worked. By
the way, have you noticed that I got a new microphone?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't hear you a few minutes ago. Did you straighten it up just now? Because you were kind of quiet earlier.
No, I just bought a new microphone and
Oh, yeah, I could tell that the audio quality had gotten better. Before it sounded like...
I stole my brother's pop filter.
Oh. Wait, I wonder what it sounded like if I took my pop filter off right now. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Alright, does it sound any different?
A little bit. Does mine sound different?
I'm trying to think. I can't really tell much. I'm gonna put it back on. I can't really tell much of a difference. Before, you sounded like I'm taking the pop filter out. I'm about to take the pop filter and scrub it around the mic. You sounded sort of like this. Hey, how's it going? That's kind of like what your audio quality was before. It sounded like almost like a scratchy sound, I think, was in the background to me. What kind of microphone is it? Hello? I'm getting tons of messages. I'm still on the call, but I don't know where he is. All right. Well, that's going on. I'm going to do another couple of laps, and Oh, dang it, I didn't switch to the Skyline, so I can't use it. What? Yeah. Oh, he left. Is that a dog outside? Our neighbors do have some loud dogs. Hold on, I'm gonna just fix some stuff real quick. Pulling off a sweet e-brake, man. Alright. Is there anyone else on? No. Alright, I'm gonna go back to chat and see if anyone's watching, and the answer happens to be no. So, that's nice. I wonder when there it is. I was about to say, I wonder when my car is gonna load back in and my hands. Huh. I'm gonna pull off a sweet drip. Oh my goodness! Someone joined! Alright, I'm retiring for the race. So I can race them. Alright, now I'm gonna drive the Skyline because this car is gonna be. Oh. Oh. I need to switch out my car real quick. So I can get into Skyline. It's an R34. Yeah. I feel like on my back I'm wearing the ends of a carpet because I got a bit of a sunburn. I do not tan, I just burn. And now the peeling has set in. Shut up, Discord. No one cares. Oh, we doing it. And he left. Well, at least this gives me an opportunity to try this car out. This car, I think looks pretty cool. Well, is it objective? Or subjective? I think it's subjective. That's subjective, I think. That's the opinionated one, I think. I'm trying to remember the English that I was learned this year. I think. Or maybe it was last year. I don't really know. Anyway, this car wants to slide a lot more than my other car. I think its handling may be lower. Yeet! Nope, I think I figured it out. Its brakes are weaker. Alright. This is where this car can shine in this race. Ugh. Whoa. Got something coming up, I guess. Almost about to hit 160 if that straight line was any longer. Alright. Yeet! Yeah, I think this car wants to slide a bit more than the other car. I'm going to look at the weight distribution in a minute and see how much it is. On my other car, it's 59% front bias, which I think it might keep it moderately more stable than this car. I like cars that can slide, but only enough. If you're sliding all the time, that's called doing donuts. And if you're sliding none of the time, that's called going in a straight line. I want a car that can turn and maybe slide a little bit just for like some stuff. This car, if it goes slow enough, it wants to slide, but if it's fast enough, it doesn't want to turn. Yeah, like there. It was going slow enough to where it wanted to slide. It felt like sliding. I think this is more of a grip-based car, but I'm driving it like I can drift it. Let me drive it more like I can grip it. And see if I can keep the tires actually on the road and stable on it. Ooh, I just barely touched that. That was ridiculously close. I don't even think more than an inch, maybe even a centimeter, probably less. Oh, we are sliding. We are slidey, boy. Check chat. Still no one. I think this stream might be the first stream where I get no one throughout the entire thing. And the other two, the first one, I got one person for 5 minutes. And in the second one, I got one person for, I think, 20 minutes. They must have been watching. Mm-hmm. The brakes. The brakes are tempting. And here's why. Whenever I'm in like a corner like that one back there where I hit the wall, I want to use the brakes because it slows me down. It lets me turn more, or slowing me down gives me more time to turn. But whenever I use the brakes in the middle of a turn, it makes me slide more, which makes my car less want to turn sometimes if I slide too much. So I really can't do anything. The best thing I can maybe do is let off the gas, but then that just makes me lose speed entirely. Yee. Okay, this car is less suitable for this track. I pulled that corner off pretty good. This car is less suited for this track than the other car is. The Lancia, I think Delta. He was driving a Camaro. Oh, he was driving the Camaro. Okay, that's the new one. The ZL1. I just thought about something. Alright, I'm gonna mess around with some stuff real quick. I wonder if it's gonna show up. Okay. You deposit. Then hit copy. I'm gonna go back to Discord for a moment. I know you're heal. Yeah, you will hear. Yeah, you will hear nothing but ding, ding, bing, bing, bing the entire time, but should be alright for a minute. I'm gonna place the link in a couple of advertisement areas because some of the Discord servers that I'm in have advertisement sectors. Okay. I have posted the thing. Do we have any viewers yet? Nope. We still don't. Okay, I'm just gonna say, shut up, Discord. No one likes you. Well, some people do, but my Discord server has 3 people. I just picked up my PlayStation controller. Well then, how long has the stream been going? 30 minutes. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna make it. No, I wanted to keep it that way. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna try it with a few different cars. What's the rental car for this? Just a Ford GT? Alright, what would be a good car to try out in this one? Why do I have this? I don't even know why I made this car. Alright. What other cars do I have here? I think I'm gonna try the Peugeot, which is apparently how I've heard you say that. Enough yours yet? No. Well then. Okay, now we're trying out the Peugeot. There we go. Oh, it has a turbocharger. And it revs to 7,500 RPMs. You hear that? I hear like a very faint, like, not squeaking, almost like a screeching. Okay, then. I need to get used to driving this car because I haven't driven it much, I don't think. Where I'm at, once I turn to 5, the stream is going to go off, which is where I'm at about 10 minutes from now. There it is again, but it's a bit louder. It's like a mild, like, I'm trying to think of what it sounds like to me. Oh, someone is here. There we go. Finally, we can have some content. Anyone watching? No? Got my controller. Oh, we have 3 people watching. Maybe I should go on here and get a different car. This car, to be exact. I just noticed I have 1,000,000 credits. Oh, jeez. Did not think I had that much money in this game. I just looked up and I saw 1,001,038 credits. Oh, me and him, we're doing a rally championship in our all-wheel drive turbos, man. Oh, Jesus. Starting to sound like some people that I know. They're my age, but they think they're older than me. A couple of them are by like a month, though. Alright, let's see how this guy does in his... Oh, he has fake carbon fiber hood. I've done that to a few cars before. You don't have to show everyone your fake carbon fiber, because you can't actually put a carbon fiber hood on this game. So they just paint it black, which I've done before myself. So I can't really fault him for doing that. In these next couple of corners, I should be able to leave him. Oh no, he turns it real nice. Once we get it to this next straightaway, though, if I haven't gained any extra ground, I'm sort of screwed. If I can't accelerate up to his speed, he's about to go right off. Come on. Oh, I'm so close. I'm almost at a passing point. Oh, I think we're going the same speed now. Oh, now I'm screwed. Oh, we're in a corner. I think I can accelerate out of the corners mildly faster than he can. I know I can accelerate base faster than he can, but I need to be able to accelerate at faster than at a corner faster than he can. Oh, he's good. He's actually not. Oh, he's actually not that bad. Oh, now he's about to leave me, so I better be able to gain some serious ground in the next couple of corners. He will leave me if I don't. This has got to be interesting. This is one of the first times I've actually been challenged by someone with skill in a race on Horizon. Alright. Now I'm going to have to throw this car. If me, like, hitting the thumbstick gets louder, or the triggers, that's me trying to, like, slam the car into a turn. Yes, that worked just as I hoped. I used the back of that, like, fence to straighten my car up, and I hoped that it wouldn't spin me out, and it didn't, which helped. This guy is not half bad. He could have took that corner a little slimmer. Well, I don't know if he could, but I can. Alright, now I gotta try and gain as much ground here. Oh, I think our speeds have been equaled, so now he should be able to catch up. But now we're going into the corners. And my car decided, hey, let's drift. Let's do some drifting. And I was like, can we not? And it was just like, well, why not? And I was like, ah. Oh, but I seem to be doing good. Maybe I can pass him in the next corner. Come on, please. Yes, finally. I think he probably has a bigger engine than my car, but I think I'm like really certain that my car's lighter than his. Oh, starting to catch up again. Gotta pull away. Ah, that did not end well. Please. Had to like tap the trigger there for a moment to gain control of my car again. Whoa, seem to be losing traction. Oh, he's right on me. Okay. That was an intense race. I got intense for a minute. I was able to beat his best lap, but first lap and second lap, most of it was crazy. Alright, this guy is good. Anti-griefing on. Let's see if he switches cars into like something different. Why would he switch it to a Camaro? That is going to end him not the best. Because that thing is going to slide everywhere. With its weird suspension and tons of power. Actually, he probably hopes that he can accelerate faster than me now. But once we hit the first corner, I don't know. In the next race or two, I'm probably going to have to cut it. Just when it was getting good. Let's see who can accelerate off the line faster. Me. Okay, then. That was very easy. I shouldn't have any trouble. I shouldn't have any trouble. I wanted to say trouble and problems at the same time. It sounded like something else. What the? You saw that. You on the stream saw that. I bet he saw that. To him, it probably looked like... what is it that I've seen that was like that? I saw something... Wait a minute. My car wants to control a lot better now for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel like it's wanting to control a bit better now. It's going to take a little while and a lot of patience. Oh, I messed up myself. I made the race 2 laps so we could get these races done quicker since we're in A-class cars and they're fast by default. Oh, no. In 3 laps, I'd probably be able to catch him, but 2 is stretching it. If I did it in 1, that'd be near impossible at this point. Oh, I can finally see him again. That's a good sign. If I can see him again, that means I'm managing to close the gap, which is a good thing. He is taking these corners way faster than I am. Well, not way faster, but way cleaner than I thought was possible in that car. I think he might have just upgraded like tire compound weight and maybe a little bit in the engine. He couldn't have done that much to the engine or else that thing would be flying. And I thought that's what he would do, because that's what I've seen most people in muscle cars do on this game. They just upgrade the engine and then sit there. Like, they go into a corner, and it's like, oh, I'm going to take this corner, I'm going to do good. And they fly off the track, and I'm like, okay. Have a nice time. I have 160 horsepower, and you may have 500. But I'm going to still be able to pass you, because you chose not to try and make your car drivable. Okay, he wins. Alright, now I'm going to try and stretch it with this car and see if I can push it. When pushing certain cars in this game, it's more of luck whether you actually do it well or not. Sometimes you can push it, and it will fly into the finish line like a rocket. And sometimes it will also fly off the track. Like, that was me pushing it a bit, and it turned out well for me doing those 2 drifts. Like, that could have been an amazing passing point back there, or at least a point where I could have gained some serious ground. Well, if I was closer. Oh, I was in first gear by the end of that corner. Oh, God. Try and do a drift in the end of it so you can, like, see a drift. Okay. Yeah, his laps were way better than mine. I can see that. If it was Grady on best lap and I didn't mess up in the middle of the second lap, then I probably would have won. But that didn't exactly happen, did it? I'm going to switch it up in this game a bit. I'm going to switch some things around. Setup. 2 laps. Best lap. Time limit. 5 minutes. Grid ordering random. Alright. Should I switch the cars around? No, I don't think I should. Oh, now he's back in the rally cars again. I'm gonna check chat. Got any viewers? No. Oh, it's 5. I'll do this one last race and then I'll sign out because I still got a couple things to do. Oh, yeah. Well, I get myself like a glass of milk. Alright. I'm gonna take this race seriously. This is the last race where I can beat him. And he accelerates moderately slower than I do. Oh, his launch is probably around the same, but his acceleration is probably lower. Alright. Yeah, that car... I think I've seen that car before. That's a... Like, I've seen that car, like an actual version of that car. Not like a Subaru 22B, but I mean like a car with those same visual differences. Yeah, I'm going to do something. I let him pass. Because I want to see how he drives that car, how well he does with it. I'm going to let off the gas at some points and tap the brake at other points. If he ends up tapping the brake in the middle of a straightaway or long corner, I'm just going to pass him. Which I've seen a good few people do that in the past. I'm going to get out of his way because he's going to brake soon, and sooner than I will. Well, I gambled, and I failed. I gambled on the first corner, and he gambled on the second. We both failed both times. I gambled it with a drift, but I was less focused on the road and more focused on him and trying to find a good passing point. Cheekier Storm 45 joined. Well, currently I got to beat this guy, and oh, I remember there's a time limit. I got to get a better best lap than him. Alright, oh, he left. Alright. Now, for me to perform the best time attack lap. I know that I can beat him in the corners, but the straightaways are about even. But how does he keep pulling away? I thought in the straightaways we were roughly even. I broke wrong, and that did not end well. Okay, I need to speed up from here. Our time should be near even if his is slightly better. Okay, I played it safe on that corner. And in that corner, I gambled and won. Alright, this is essentially going to be 3 laps. If I can get there before roughly a minute 40 on the timer. Alright. But he's at a slower pace now. Alright. Now, I'm going to try and make a move. And he pulls it. He did that corner like it was a straightaway. Like I would want to do it. Oh, I'm having to I feel like I'm having to lean to see the rest of the screen, even though I can fully see the screen and all of my vision. Well, he wins. He just wins. He won. Why does this car want to not work right now? I'm switching the track and then I'm doing a last race. Can I gamble on the drift? Nope, I didn't want to gamble. Ooh, I took that corner nice without even drifting it. Did he? I was about to say, did he slow down? I thought he'd slow down right here. And fail. If I take a corner and I hit the wall, I count that as a fail. Especially if that corner, that hit did not help me in any way. Do some sweet drifts, bruh. Second place. Yay. Alright, I'm going to do a different race this time. And I'm going to go back to the best end of lap thing. Alright. And midday. It's time 3 laps. Alright, we're going against the Subaru and now a slightly upgraded Diablo. Or no, I think that's an S-Class. I was about to say it might be the Diablo that you get in this game by just playing it, which you actually get. If you did a certain race, there's like a certain race where if you win it, then you unlock the Diablo. Well, you don't unlock it, but you just get it for free, and it's upgraded a little bit. That's the same for a truck, a Challenger, and a couple other cars in this game. You can win them just by playing certain races. Alright. I'm starting out in the best position. He decided he didn't want to accelerate, apparently. I guess he's probably going to leave in a minute. Is that green? I see green on the road. You see that as well? Or am I just seeing things? Like a green tint behind me. And in front of me. Seems like wherever my camera is at the edge of, there's green. That looks odd. I don't know what that is. I put it on the trickiest course I probably could have put it on. Alright. And now, I think I'm going to leave him. I shouldn't be able to see him for much longer. Yeet! That did not help me. Oh, the dirt makes me slide more. I don't really want to slide that much. I want to slide a little bit on certain corners, but not too much on some. Yep, the gap is much farther than it was earlier. Must be at least twice as big as it was earlier. Maybe 3 times. Still, I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it looks like the lower half of the screen has a green tint. Is that just me? I can't tell. I can't really tell. Oh, I gambled and won. And it paid off as well. Paid off all of my student loan debt. Yeet! I just barely missed touching the dirt. See when the Diablo guy finishes. He's the slowest out of the 3 of us, even though I think he probably has the fastest car. Anyone watching yet? No. It's almost an hour long. Let's see when he finishes. Here he comes. Didn't even pick up his car's sound. Picked up mine and the Subaru's, but didn't pick up his. What the heck? Okay. Yep. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to end the video here. Oh, that is blinding. Oh, now it's fixed. Anyway, if you liked it, leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I'm trying to think. I don't think anyone was really watching this video while it was live, so anyway, I guess this is it. Fast Round 7, out. Yes, I want to end the stream. I want to end it.